Welcome back. Now we're going to go through one of the classwork questions set for classwork. Now, again, we're looking at this equation and we're trying to identify certain characteristics. X minus 9 over 2 plus 2 over x. The x is back at the bottom. It shouldn't be at the bottom. We need to get it to the top. That will come out in the wash. In the question, watch. So we have 1, 2, 3 items. Okay, 3 items. So we need to deal with this question using the LCM technique. So we need to multiply the whole question, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4 items. We need to multiply all 4 items by the LCM of the denominators. So let's look at the denominators. So we have a 2 and we have an x. What is the LCM of 2 and x? The LCM will be 2x. Okay. Okay, now, so the rule is, once we work out the lowest common multiple of all of the denominators, if there's 1 or 2 or 3 denominators making a difference, we work out the LCM, we multiply each item by the LCM. What do? We multiply each item by the LCM. So here we go, watch this then. And why do we multiply each item by 2x? To keep the question in balance, in equilibrium. So we're not changing it, we're multiplying each item so the equation will be equivalent to what it was in the first place. Now, so if you look over here, Hamza, we have 2x times by x, that will give us 2x squared. Now, if you look over here, Rutaba, we have a 2 here and a 2 here. What happens to those two 2's? Cancels out. So that will give you that's 9x. And here we have an x here and an x here. What they do? Cancel out. So that'll leave you on top with? 4. Oops. I'll leave you with? 4. Just 4 on its own, yeah? Yeah. And you have 0 times by 2x, that will give you still? 0. Because it's 0 times by 2x, okay? 0. Okay. Now, the equation that had 1, 2, 3, 4 elements and had 2 fraction elements has now been simplified into a quadratic equation. So now we're looking, first of all, we'll try to see if we can factorize it. And if you can't factorize it using the factorizing technique, then we know it definitely is one of those quadratic equation ones. We'll have a decimal version. Okay, so let's have a look now. Okay, now, if you can split up 2x squared, what do we get on the side? 2x and x. So we're looking for the factors of 4. Two numbers are timed to give you 4, but they don't actually add up to 9 in that sense. They will add up to 9, but when you multiply by the 2, because we have 2 in there. So let's look at the factors of plus 4. So let's just try. So we have 2 and 2. We put 2 here and just try them. It won't work. Because that'll give you 4x and 2x is 6x. So this is like more like trial and improvement. You've got to put the numbers in the right place. Let's try 4 and 1. And let's put the 4 opposite the 2. Because when you double a 4, what do you get? 8. And when you add another 1, you get? So you can have an idea. Okay, so we have 2x plus 1, bracket x plus 4 equals 0. Okay, are you happy with that so far? Yeah. Now, simplify to a quadratic equation, but here the a value is 2, so we have to be a bit more careful when we put the factors in, but we've done it. That works. But the question is to solve it. So we need to solve a quadratic equation when it's been factorized. Now the way we do that is we've got to make each bracket equal to nothing. So let's do the easy one first. If I make this bracket here, x plus 4 equal to nothing. What is x equal to then? In that case, x must be equal to minus 4. Okay, we happy with that? Yeah. So we're going to make this bracket here, 2x plus 1. That's the technique, because when one of these brackets is nothing, whatever the second one is, when you multiply it, it also give you 0. That's the idea. That's why we make them to nothing. To make the equation equal to nothing. So 2x plus 1 equals 0. So here, Rutaba, we have a linear equation. We have a plus 1 becomes a minus 1. And up with the time by 2, Hamza is?
Minus 1 over 2.
Okay. So we have two solutions. 1, 2. Okay, that's the end of that question, okay? We'll come back to the next video where we'll do the next question. Okay, see you in the next video.